Hey, Sharon Hamilton here. I pray you had a blessed Christmas. And now on to the new year. As I was just kind of pondering and thinking on the new year, this thought came to me. The way you exit is the way you're going to enter. And so the way we exit 2019 is the way we will enter 2020. And so just considering that and thinking about that, the thought came is, how do you want to enter 2020? Amen. And the thing we need to do, we know every year we look forward to New Year's and we make New Year resolutions and decrees and promises. But I'm coming to the conclusion that we don't really need to make New Year resolutions, but we need to resolve some things before we go into the new year. It's important to resolve some things in your life so when we exit and we enter prepared. Because the way you leave leave a relationship, a job, a church, the way you exit is the way you enter. So exiting is very key to know who we've become, who I became the season before. Because who I became is who I'm taking there, who I'm taking in 2020. And the results I have there, if I don't do anything different, if I don't resolve some things, guess what? 2020 will just be a repeat of 2019. And so I believe there's a principle of exiting and entering. Amen. Because the way you exit is the way you enter. And I was thinking about Jacob. He was a prime example. If you remember, Jacob had deceived his brother, and his mother had him leave their home and go to live with her brother. So he exited his home and he went to his city. He went to another city. But when he was fearful, he was fleeing. And not only that, when he left, he was known as a deceiver. And so the way he exited was the way he entered. And he entered into this new place with his uncle and his nieces and all of us, his cousins. And all of a sudden, there begins a repeat of the very thing that he experienced in the place before. Deception was going on as he began to deceive his uncle. His uncle began to deceive him. And it was a repeat. Oh, my goodness. Because who he was, how he exited, it was how he entered. But then there came a new season. It was now time for him to go back. God said, I want you to go back from whence you came. But this clue of that principle of exiting and entering. But what did he do? He got along with the Lord. And he said, God, I can't enter this next season like that. I can't be the same person I am in this next place that I'm going. And he took responsibility. He didn't point fingers, but he began to deal with him. And he got along with the Lord. And he began to confess who he had became. I'm a trickster. God said, what's your name? Con man, trickster. And God said, I'm going to change your name. As he wrestled with the Lord and he wrestled with those things, God changed his name, changed his character. And he exited that last place and he entered into the next place, reconciled with his brother to fulfill his God-given purpose. So the way we exit is the way we'll enter. So the question is, will you exit 2019 with some resolved issues, resolve some things, so when you go into 2020, because I believe, like so many people, that 2020 has the potential of being the best year we've ever experienced, especially for the people of God. But the way you exit is going to determine the way you enter. Selah. Blessings and Happy New Year's as we look forward to 2020. Sharon Hamilton here. Be blessed.